This presentation summarizes the project management process used to complete the backyard shed construction project. The objective of the project was to build a 10 by 10 foot shed with a gabled roof, electrical lighting, insulation, and a small sink for gardening use. As the project manager, I was responsible for planning, scheduling, budgeting, and overseeing project execution. This presentation reviews the project objectives, timeline, key deliverables, challenges encountered, and the final project closure process. The project involved constructing a small backyard shed designed to store garden tools, lawn equipment, and outdoor furniture. The structure included a gabled roof, hardy plank siding, insulation, one window, and one screen door. The shed also included interior and exterior lighting, as well as a small sink for gardening use. The project schedule required completion within 30 days with a maximum budget of $10,000. The primary objective was to construct a durable and functional storage shed while remaining within the financial and schedule constraints. The project also needed to meet the customer's expectations for materials, design, and usability. Maintaining quality standards throughout construction was important to ensure long-term durability and safety. Several milestones were established to track progress. The first milestone involved preparing the foundation. Next, framing and insulation created the basic structure. Roofing protected the building from weather conditions. Windows and doors were installed to provide access and ventilation. Electrical work included installing interior and exterior lighting. Plumbing allowed the sink to function. Finally, landscaping ensured the area around the shed was stable and visibly appealing. The work breakdown structure was used to divide the project into manageable tasks. Each task included estimated time, labor requirements, and materials needed. The WBS helped ensure that all necessary work activities were included and prevented scope creep. It also allowed for accurate scheduling and budgeting. Project performance was monitored using budget and schedule tracking methods. Earned value management was used to compare planned work with completed work and actual cost. Monitoring these indicators allowed early detection of potential delays or cost overruns so corrective actions could be taken. Several challenges were encountered during the shed construction project. First, the project had a fixed 30-day schedule, which required careful planning and strict monitoring of progress. Second, the $10,000 budget constraint required disciplined cost control throughout the project. Coordinating subcontractors, particularly for electrical and plumbing work, required precise timing to ensure tasks were complete in the correct sequence. Managing scope clarity and tracking milestones was also critical to ensure all requirements were met. Additionally, a change request was submitted and approved to enlarge the shed, which required adjustments to the project scope, budget, and schedule. The project end checklist ensured the project closed properly. All deliverables were inspected and verified against requirements. The stakeholder reviewed the final product and approved the project. Financial records were reconciled to confirm the project remained within budget. Documentation was archived and lessons learned were recorded to support future projects. Several important lessons were learned throughout this project. First, clearly defining the project requirements at the beginning helps prevent confusion and scope misunderstandings. Second, developing a detailed work breakdown structure made it easier to organize tasks and plan resources. Third, accurate time and cost estimates are essential for maintaining schedule and budget targets. Another key lesson was the value of using earned value management to monitor performance and detect potential issues early. Finally, maintaining consistent communication with stakeholders helped ensure expectations remained aligned throughout the project. The project was considered successful because the defined project deliverables were completed according to the requirements established during the project definition phase. The structure included the planned features such as the window, screen door, lighting fixtures, and sink installation. Project milestones included foundation preparation, framing, roofing, electrical, and plumbing were completed as scheduled. Budget and schedule performance were monitored using project management tools and earned value concepts throughout the project. Most importantly, the stakeholder reviewed the final project and confirmed that the completed shed met the project requirements. This project demonstrates how structured planning, monitoring, and communication support successful project completion. Conclusion: this project illustrates how structured project management improves outcomes by organizing work, managing risk, and controlling resources. Effective planning combined with consistent monitoring ensures that projects remain aligned with objectives. The lessons learned from this project will improve planning and execution in future initiatives.